Hello friends. Welcome to Current Affairs Review. Topic for today's video is mangroves, the lifeline of coastal ecosystem. Mangroves are a halophytic assemblage of trees, shrubs, and other plants that grows in brackish to saltwater tidal waters along tropical and subtropical coasts. Even they are salt-tolerant plants that may be found mostly between the latitudes of 24 degrees north and 38 degrees south. It has a wide range of adaptations, including succulent leaves, sunken stomata, pneumatophores, vivipary, stilt roots, buttresses, and more. Mangrove cover in India is 4,975 square kilometers, or 0.15% of the country's total geographical area, according to the latest assessment by the Forest Survey of India. Hence, the importance of mangroves in preserving coastal biodiversity, livelihoods, and mitigating climate change has been extensively acknowledged in recent years. Mangroves are amphibian trees that are endangered by both marine and terrestrial pressures because they are very productive ecosystems. They are also affected by the rise of profitable industries such as aquaculture and the construction of tourist infrastructure on land. Mangroves, on the other hand, are vulnerable as change in their hydrological conditions could put them to death very quickly. So, to enhance the adaptive capabilities, such as increasing communication between surrounding ecosystems, preserving the hydrological connectivity, etc., is a pressing issue. Species-specific restoration for vulnerable species and long-term monitoring of mangrove ecological health are also required. Also, to protect hydrological connectivity and neighboring natural corridors, the statutory definition of mangroves should be amended to mangroves as an integrated system. The carbon density of mangroves is among the greatest of any tropical vegetation as they store huge amount of carbon for long time, which help in reducing greenhouse emissions. Carbon sequestration, or their ability to capture carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it as biomass, is being recognized for mitigating climate change. Although methodological flaws make measuring primary production in mangrove forests difficult. But the best estimates imply that mangrove carbon generation is faster than that of other estuarine and marine primary producers. Mangroves return almost half of the CO2 they absorb to the environment through above and below ground respiration. Direct inputs of mangrove carbon into the soil pool and increased rates of mass sediment accumulation are two ways that carbon is collected in mangroves. Hence, mangroves thus account for about 3% of the carbon stored by the world's tropical forests, but accounting for only 1% of total tropical forest area. Despite accounting for only 0.5% of total coastal ocean area, mangroves provide an average of 14% to carbon sequestration in the world's oceans compared to other coastal ecosystems. India agreed in its nationally determined contribution to the Paris Agreement to build an extra carbon sink of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of CO2 equivalent by 2030 through increased forest and tree cover. So, government must negotiate with the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change to recognize the carbon sequestered through coastal ecosystems at the national level. Along with that, Indian mangroves can be considered a potential site for implementing carbon finance projects and trading carbon in the voluntary market. According to a study, India possesses 189 square kilometers of profitable mangroves that qualify for blue carbon finance and are financially viable for the next 30 years. Beyond climate change mitigation, mangroves contribute to broader policy goals such as eco-disaster risk reduction, which coincides with numerous goals in the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction. However, despite its high carbon density, analysis shows that a variety of different conservation finance approaches are required to maintain the remaining 80% of mangroves from future threats. Download material for this issue from our website. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you.